Rotary back again on my quest to get to 2200. I am currently at 2150, and we'll see if we can get a 10-minute game. All right. Okay, opponent's 2136. And looks like he has beaten me 3 times. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. All right, B3. Okay, bishop comes out. And now my pawn comes out to challenge if he pushes his pawn. Okay, let's see. My other pawn comes up, and he can have an early push right here if he so chooses. All right, so I'm going to push here. I'm not going to push there. Let's do this. Let's get this ready in case he decides to push. Okay, let's see. I need to push this pawn, but I don't want that move to take place. Let's tell you what we'll do. We will continue, and we may push this pawn and try to get this square under control. Okay, this is all right. We're pushing this pawn because we want to get this square under control, and that's what we do. And now we can push our G3 pawn. Push a G3. Otherwise, if I'd have pushed G3, he always had the potential to move a sub-bishop in there. Okay, now he still doesn't have this because he doesn't have it backed up. If he comes here to back it up, then it becomes an issue. Let's castle. Now, if he comes here, we probably need to go ahead and push. All right, so what if I push here? He takes, I take, takes, and if I push, he takes, I take, if he takes, I can take, takes, and I could also chop it off real quick. All right, let's push. Let's push. He takes. I'm threatening this right here. If he pushes, we can take here. Okay, he's taking that direction. Now I can take right here, then push this. If he takes, I can come back and take and threaten the bishop. But do I want to give up the light squares? Tell you what, let's do this. If he pushes, if he takes, I can take. All right, so now, do I take here? He takes back, then I take. Or do I take and leave him with a weak pawn? If I do nothing, what if I just come in here? I'm down a pawn. I can get it right back. I come in here. Let's see. If I take, he takes, I take, he's got to drop back. Problem is I'm weakened on my light squares. I don't like that. Let's just do this. Let's do this, and we'll take back if he takes it. He did not. Didn't take. Push. All right, let's bring the rook over. We're thinking he may take now. He did not. Once again, he did not take. All right, let's go here because I'm defending this square and I'm attacking this pawn. He defends. All right, now I can push him out. I can push him out. He can come in here, but then he's targeting this. Tell you what, let's do this. We don't want this pawn. We don't want this move coming. Now maybe push. Let's see. Can't come in here. I can push. All right, I push there. If I take, he takes. I can come in here, win the exchange. I'm weak on the squares, but this Kenny, he still got that. If I come in here first, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. I've still got this guarding this square. All right, now I got the exchange. I got the exchange. And where's he going? Let's take here. Okay, let's take here. Let's take here. Comes in here. He's gonna come in here. He's coming in there. I gotta go back to defend. To come in there. Let's go here. What if I come here? Come in here, I can take. Come in here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see if we can take here. All right, he's going to drop back. Let's go ahead and take. Let's come here. And where's he going to go here? Come in here. If I drop here, I can take. I'm going to go here, and I can push here. Now he's probably going to move his queen here, which is what he does. So now I can still push it out. I can push it out. Can't come here. Comes there. He can come here. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. All right, I'm gonna drop back. He can push. Missed that. Missed this move. All right, I'm down 2 minutes. Do I come in here? I come in here. Then come in here. He doesn't have this. He can't afford to move here. This move gives him check. Okay. Can't come here. Come here for check. All right, so what are we doing? He's got the passed pawn. If I can get rid of this passed pawn, I should be okay. Come in here. All right, let's do this. Come right here. I can just take. He can just take. That's gonna check. It's gonna check. And he cannot come here. Come in there. I give him a check. He takes. Take with check. Takes back. And he's gonna drop that queen. He can't come here either. Because now, all right, this check. Technically, I could have came here. I can't come here. Oh, because I've got mate on the board. Or do I? Yeah, I got mate. All right. Tell you what, let's go up to 2158. Let's take a quick look at this game review and see what type of accuracy we had. 90.3%. That's not bad. All right, let's go back. All right. Let's see. We are playing B3, which is an Imza Larson, and he comes out with D6, which is I'm not real sure. It's most of the time I see a little bit more aggressive play from black on their first move. All right, but I go ahead and bring my bishop to B2, and now he pushes. So let's just continue with our Hippo setup. D6. Knight's intending to come here to develop the queen side first, but he brings his bishop here. Now the bishop is an issue because now if I push this pawn, he can just pull in here, but here I could push. I think I forgot all about that during the course of the game, but let's go. But I went ahead and I played the E pawn, E3, and now this now becomes a problem because if I push here, he comes here. If I push, takes, and we've got a little bit of a problem. All right, so therefore, I just continue with my develop. I brought this knight first because I'll be quite honest, I can't tell you what my thought process was at the particular time. I thought it may have been just better because then I've got a piece out of the way if I do want to push this. All right, so he brought his knight around. My other knight comes, and he brings his bishop up. Lines stacks his bishop, and I push C4 to get control of D5. And I thought, well, if he pushes, no big deal. I mean, I just go ahead, develop over here. If he takes, I'm taking back, but I'm able to get my bishop out. That was my thought process. But let's go back and see what the engine actually liked. I'm sorry, it was C4, not C5. The engine likes C4, actually. The engine does say that's the better move. And the engine also likes C5 is what he did. But now I can push. I can push and get that bishop out. And that was the whole plan, was to get this bishop out. Bishop comes out. He castles. I castle. And now he brings this rook over. He's going to defend, or is he going to push? And I push. Normally you don't push in the middle. But I just saw that if I push here, you know, he's got to take, I break his center up. And actually the engine says D4 was the best move. And that's one of the things about the Hippo. You have to learn when your center pushes are good. You have to learn when your C pushes are good, your F pushes. You gotta understand which pawn break. Here, this looked like I'd be able to do it. I pushed, and now I went back and forth whether or not I should chop this knight off. Okay, goes back. He takes, I take, and he takes. All right, so now it's like, do I chop the knight off? And I'm looking at the 4 lines up here, and not a single one of those lines actually says chop that knight off. I also wondered about knight to f3 and just ignoring this, and actually the engine likes that move. Because, I mean, this is weak forever. All right, so, but I went ahead and took it, and he drops back. All right, drops back, and I just bring my rook over and take the, get it on the open file. He brings this knight around, and I didn't bring my queen. My queen, because I'm wanting to protect this D3 square. Now the engine actually says knight to F1. Knight to F1, you can protect it that way. You could go knight at 2 to F3, it protects it. And queen to C2 is like 4th on the list. Queen to C2. Now he pushes his pawn. In here, it gives white a plus 2.38 advantage, which is crazy considering the fact that we're even on material, but it basically likes queen to C. Queen to C is the problem is this diagonal's open. Rook at A to D1, you're just getting your pieces lined up. Let's see, what did I play? Played my pawn. Played my pawn up, which was probably a little bit too passive for the engine, but I was wanting to potentially push this pawn, and I did not want a knight jumping into G4. All right, he brings it. All right, now he brings his bishop down, but now he's left a hole. He's left a hole in E6, and when the knight jumps in, it's basically forking the rook and the queen. And here, knight to C6 is the top engine move. I played bishop to C6 because I wanted the knight to jump in here. But let's see, why would knight to C take C6? Knight takes C6, B takes C6. Rook comes in. I don't understand that one quite so well. All right, my take. In that, I just jump in, and he drops back, and basically we win the bishop or the exchange. And now I take a knight out because I want to get the pieces off the board. Takes back, take. This bishop comes down. My rook falls back, and he brings this bishop down to attack my other rook. I just slide it over, and he solidifies his rook or his bishop in place. All right, so I'm moving my knight around. We'll just get the bishop out of there. But he brings his knight down. And now the engine actually likes knight takes D4. It also likes rook takes. All right, I took the bishop out, and then brought my queen up, brings this knight over, and I just want to get this guy out of the way. Bring my king up, and he brings his queen over, but F3 does the trick. It gets the knight out of the way. He drops the knight back. Now, queen to D2. That's this diagonal right here, hitting the queen or king. He brings his queen over, but now he's in a lot of trouble. I give him a check, and he moves his king over, but this just fails to do anything because now I've got the rook in, the rook's in, and it's going to be mate. All right. with that said, I'm up to 2158, and let's see. My record against this opponent is now 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. So, I've got a winning record against him. All right, well, I will see you on the next video.